strange shit with Mr. 76. The original Cabbage Patch Kids.
Cabbage Patch Kids are each sold separately. Each doll comes with a pretend birth certificate and adoption papers from Coleco.
Do you remember Cabbage Patch Kids? They were all the rage in the 80s. Everybody wanted one. I never had one. I basically thought they were for pussies. But hey, that was just me. I knew a lot of people who had them. Anyway, little known story is that these crazy toys that everybody wanted with their little asses that they had, their little tattoos that said their names, and which came with birth certificates, come with a dark, dark past. Did you know that they once grew babies as clones in incubators in world fairs? And they charged admission for people to see them, 25 cents a ticket. 25 cents went a long way in those days. That bought a lot of babies, you see. So each one of these clones was just shown off as an exhibition. Crazy if you think about it. Each one of these was then turned into or called an orphan. And these orphans were shipped to repopulate all these great tertiary cities that they found abandoned. Following the Great Reset, these buildings just sat there waiting for someone to come along, stumble upon, find them, and repopulate that whole city. And that's what happened with these incubator babies. There's a lot of talk. People are like, no, they're actually going to save the babies. No, there's way too many thousands of babies to just be, first of all, called orphans, but second of all, how many sick babies were there in these incubators? Where were the parents? Whatever happened to these babies afterwards? I've raised this before. I need to share with you now. These babies were the original Cabbage Patch Kids. Check out this crazy-ass, creepy video called The Cabbage Patch Fairy. It's basically this woman jumping around a cabbage patch growing babies. So that's what it was. This is what it was back in those days. They cloned babies, and they made them available for people to take home, just like the Cabbage Patch Kids in the 1980s, except these ones were alive. Still don't believe me? Why don't you look at these old postcards? Cabbage Patch babies. Everywhere. Just available for anybody to go pick up, bring home, work the farms, repopulate. Here they are coming on an orphan train. And they even had them for sale. And did you know that the postmen were delivering babies back in those days? They were known as storks. So this is where the rumor of storks came from. Think about that one for a minute. So do you really know where you come from? Mr. 76 signing out.